Hello everybody, it's Friday, June 27th. Welcome to my site, Bienvenidos. I have no script, so I don't know what I'm gonna be saying, but I'm just here staring at the star Regulus and Mars in the Leo constellation. Then I got this urge to make a video. What I'm gonna talk about, I don't even know, because I didn't write nothing down, like the other content creators do. They write things down. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, First, promote the site. Oh, yeah, please, if you can, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Help me get to at least 950. This journey has been very difficult doing this. But I'm here just staring at the sky. That's what old men do. Bueno, tan viejo ya. Viejo means old. So you know what? There's a lot of things going down. Let me see if I could try to make some sense out of some of this stuff. So I was looking at Regulus. I was looking due west. And those are the constellations right there. So let's get into this. Now, last night I was watching Stefan Burns. I learned a lot from this guy right here. He's real good. He's real grounded with basically, he's just grounded. He got an open mind about the frequency, vibration, the universe, the earth. It just goes on and on. Star constellation, so I can relate to him. And I'm going to just play a little bit, okay?
Hey everyone, geophysicist Stefan Burns. I have a very special announcement to make tonight. Just a very interesting news report, breaking news. Don't really know what this is, but I'm just going to report on this as best as possible based on my expertise and understanding of this situation, which, because I'm human, is incomplete. So keep that in mind. But we've received a very strange energy pulse, or that was created here on Earth. And we see this really clearly in the Schumann resonances. And what's so special about this, this is very bizarre. I watch this stuff all the time, studied it like mad, and
Now I gotta pause a little bit. I want to make a video about the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico and that area too. I got more light to shine on that, but there's a whole bunch of things happening. But let me get him away from that.
I've never seen something like this before.
Okay, now that there, to me, okay, before I keep going, I like to add humor. I like to inject humor into some of my presentations. The newcomers at the loco, that's the el viejo. Viejo means old man. Some refer to me as loco viejo. I'm a little camera shy, so I break that with humor. I always do humor. Okay, now what he's describing there, so when I inject humor and metaphors, I talk in metaphor because you have to in this format. You got to watch every single word you say, because you got vampires and werewolves just out there, doing the D's work. But okay, he's never seen this before. This guy is a genius. He's an expert. He knows his stuff. Just continue a little bit more.
Or it's isolated to the foundational mode. This is about 7.8 hertz right here. Isolated to the foundational mode, these overlap perfectly with our brain waves, both in frequency and intensity, generated naturally by lightning strikes, which is scale invariant to the neural spikes in our brain. Very interesting. A scale invariant in terms of the energy current density for the skull and a neural spike, and for the size of the Earth and a lightning strike.
You see what I mean? He knows his stuff. He breaks it down real simple for a dummy like me to understand.
And you'll notice a very clear frequency shift in this, going from that foundational mode about 7.8 hertz all the way to 8.4 hertz. So increasing. This is 0 up top, 40 hertz down below before going back and then petering out. This lasted 7 hours. It went from exactly
7 hours. That signal was going out there. Number 7. I'm also into numerology. This numbers.
basically 0 or midnight AM UTC plus 7 to 7 AM, or this would be
7 a.m.
1700 to 2400 Universal Time on June 26th. This is collected and observed.
1700 started, and if you use the regular time that we do, 7.
In Tomsk, Russia. Now, what's special about this is that it was observed in other locations too, and the timing is exact for all of them. That is.
Now he's what's the word? Como se dice? Está sorprendido. He's very surprised. He's very. This thing is an unknown.
It's interesting. It means very clear sign that this is something, and it's also directly after we had a fireball shoot across the north or the southeast of the United States. I believe it crashed in Georgia or.
Yeah, the fireball. My first thing is, and I'm waiting for a video. That guy that normally throws it out every day of all the fireballs that he caught from the observatories in Hawaii, and for some reason he hasn't posted it yet. And so I could looking at the Boof meteor showers from the Boof constellation. That's happening right now. The peak was yesterday during the same time as the fireball. I'm just guessing. If I had to put a bet on it, I say it's part of the debris from Comet. I think it's Comet P7. Pons. I can't pronounce the other guy's name. I'll find it in a little bit. Which the comet left debris behind, and we just crossed through it yesterday. Let's continue.
Alabama. But people crossed quite a wide swath of the southeast U.S.
Freeze it right there. Okay, so he doesn't know what that is. Now, me using humor, I think I know what it is. Okay, you guys remember when you go to a psychiatrist's office, when they show you cards like this?
This image. What might this be? A frightening monster? 2 friendly bears? Or something else entirely?
It looks like 2 viejas sitting there talking to each other how we don't need men. That's what I see. This is what I think. This is what I see. with this image right here, I see this. That's what I see. The Batman single. Okay, Batman, Father, get your ass out and do the videos that I told you to do, and you don't do it. I mean, I had a big fireball about almost a month ago. It was like, and then I traced it back, did a little 101, and it got into the spiral. Back in 3 BC, I think it was Samson Ramos, something like that. It's a long story, but maybe I'll do a video on that. But this is basically what I see. It's the Batman. Kind of looks like, if you think about it. Let's put on pause, okay? Let's go back here. See? Okay, we're gonna have to give that more medication. We're gonna have to up the dose, triple the dose. He sees a Batman. Yeah, but there's no Batman. Well, it could have been a cloud right here. I don't know, obstructing the view. But look at. That's what I see. But also too, he had
near Scorpio, or at least Scorpius here, and we see the location there. 4 million times brighter than it was before. This first triggered on June 12th, but it has been brightening up to at least the 19th. So we've had this massive nova explosion 5,000 light years away. The light finally hit us. And so we have this increase in the Schumann resonances, anomalously so, following right after this nova explosion and exactly after that daylight visible meteor impact in the United States I'm close by in Pennsylvania, and to
Okay, that constellation.
सबसे पहले ये
Okay.
सलन कॉन्स्टलेशन जो है लूपस उसमें दिखाई दिया, उसका मैग्नीट्यूड था +6। अभी 18th को जो कि spaceweather.com है,
Here. Look at it again.
16th को सबसे पहले ये सलन कॉन्स्टलेशन जो है लूपस उसमें दिखाई दिया।
Lupus. Constellation Lupus. Now that's the one where the wolf comet came out of. Let's see if I could get a visual on that.